Alright, so here we are yet again back with more Super Mario World. And my no item challenge run, which is going pretty swimmingly. Honestly, it is going pretty well. In the beginning, I was like, no, this might not go over that well, but I'm making a considerable amount of progress, and I'm like, you know what, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, because I was going in expecting, oh, this is going to be ridiculously hard. I'm going to be dying. Okay, I have been dying a bunch, but I thought it was going to be, like, ridiculous to do. But so far, it's been going at a pretty good rate. I haven't had a point that really stopped me outside of part 2, but I'm not gonna talk about that though. Now, one thing with Chocolate Island, there can be some points in these levels that can be a bit tricky, but I think I should be able to get through it for the most part. Like I said, I'm a Mario expert, as I've proven before in these that I shouldn't have been talking up that big game, because then I walked right into that one. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have just said nothing. I should have been like, you know what? Don't say anything. Just get to the level. You're doing good. It's like this, you know, technically this Mario World has some challenging points, but it's not like a hard Mario game. Like, this isn't like a Mario 2 situation. Now that's a hard game. Like Mario 2 Japan. I'm not talking about the USA one, which, like, that, you know, that's a good game too, but people always like to discredit that game sometimes. I've seen people been like, oh, Mario 2 USA, like, that game sucks. It's like it's no Mario 3. It's like, yeah, because it ain't Mario 3. It's a whole separate game. Wasn't supposed to even be out here in the West. But it's still a fantastic game, like, just for what it is, and like how it plays. It's just a really fun little game. Like having to pick up like the vegetables and throw them, and you have like the 4 characters, and they all have their individual stats. So you kind of have all these different play styles you can play. Like it's pretty sick. Like I enjoyed playing it a lot as a kid. But Mario 2 Japan, like Mario Lost Levels as it's known in the West, that game is hard. Like, that game is unfairly hard. Like, I know there's a long time where people were like, man, why did we not get like Lost Levels? Like, why did we get that? Why did we get like our Mario 2 Japan, Doki Doki Panic, over over the original Mario 2? But after playing it, I'm like, I understand why, because it would have done badly out here. The only people who would have really loved Mario, the original Mario 2, would have been hardcore Mario 1 players who are really good at the game, and they know all the mechanics and they're proficient at it. I would not recommend a beginner play Mario 2, because they're gonna get smoked. Like, I'm getting smoked right now in Mario World, because that game has so many tricky jumps and just really devious stuff there that it really would just piss off players. Like, there's this one trick the game does that I've played it. The first time I played it, I fell for it, and I feel like it's something that if you don't know that it's there, you're gonna fall for it too. And it's that in World 3, I believe, of the game, there's a point where you can actually jump over the flagpole, which is something that if you played all of Mario 1, you can't do that. The game specifically is done in a way so you cannot jump over the flagpole. And that jump in World 3 of Mario 2, they design it in such a way that you can jump over it. And if you played Mario 1, you're going to be like, oh, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to jump over the pole and go explore to see what's past it. And the second you do that, you're in danger, because when you get to the end of that area after you've walked past the pole, the game, all you see is a warp pipe, and it sends you back to World 1. You got to restart the first 2 levels over again. I'm like, how devious is that? Like, that, I fell for that the first time. I was mad. I was like, oh, I can't believe I fell for that. They got me too. They knew I was gonna go over that flagpole, because it was deviously low. It was like too low. Like, it should have been clear at the time, but in the moment you're just like, oh damn, I made it over. Like, did I do something like wrong? Did I do something like right to get over it? Did I glitch it? And it's like, I'm like, damn, they played me. They played me like a fiddle, and like they got me playing bad. So even though I do enjoy Mario 2, it's honestly a fun, really challenging game. It's definitely not for everybody. Like if you're not a fan of how Mario 1's physics are, then you probably shouldn't play Mario original Mario 2. Or if you are gonna play it, play as Luigi, since he plays he's in that game and he actually plays a little differently from Mario. He has larger jumps. Like if you are gonna play it, honestly, I recommend the All-Star version with lost levels, because that at least adds a save feature where you can actually just continue the game wherever you left off at the beginning of the world. If you play like me on the original NES version, then you just gotta be good, because that version... Oh, sorry. I was trying to focus. But no, that version, you have to beat it all in one sitting. You have to really be good. So it's like, either do you want to be really good and beat it that way, or do you want to beat it and have at least some kind of like room to beat it? Like I said, it's really challenging. I kind of consider Mario 2 like that. It's like a Kaizo type almost level. Like not as devious as those. Those are just like really, really unfair, but there's definitely some stuff in there that gets me kind of like, I don't know what it is about like the second game in like the era of Nintendo. The second game was always vastly different from the first game. Like you take Mario 1 and Mario 2. If you're talking USA, where we had Doki Doki Panic, that was vastly different from Mario 1. Oh god. Ooh, I'm getting those jukes going. No, you have that example. Then you look at Zelda 2 compared to Zelda 1, like entirely different style of play, like a whole different game altogether than what the first Zelda was. Fantastic game. That's another example of like a game that gets unfairly like labeled. Like Zelda 2 is fantastic, but it's just one of those games that people never have the time to get through, because it's just it's another ridiculously hard game. Like you have to really be on it when you play that game, especially when you get to Death Mountain. Like you better be perfect. But I don't know what it is. Like that game gets a lot of hate. Honestly, it's the hardest Zelda game in the series. Like Mario 2 is the hardest, and Zelda 2 is the hardest, like easily. Although if we're talking hard Mario games, another one I gotta bring up, and I love this game, is Super Mario Sunshine. Sunshine is a fantastic game, but there are some sprites getting in that game that are absolutely broken, that are just annoying to get. And this comes from someone who's played the game a bunch, but I'm just like, man, these suck. Like the pachinko one, like even if you know what you're doing, it's like, it's just like, this sucks. I don't want to do this. And then there's that one where you're like in that water that's like murky, so if you like hit the edge or you like miss a single thing, you just die. And it's like, dang, the water's not that deep, Mario. How you dying from that? And it's just the whole thing. I'm just like, man, this sucks. But you know what? Still a good game. Like I have very fond memories of Sunshine, because I got Sunshine not day one, but I got it Christmas Day, and I got that, and I also got Super Smash Bros. Melee, another game that I was super hyped for. When I played Melee for the first time, that was my first time like really seeing the game, and I was just like, oh, this is amazing. Comparing it from 64, which I played a bunch, it was just like, man, this is something else. This is crazy. Like I was hyped for even the smallest things, because I remember, I don't know what game I was getting. I was at GameStop, and it was like a long line. It was really busy, and at the checkout counter they had just they had like little game, just like, oh, like their popular game, they'd have it on a little standee, and they had Melee there, and I was just like, I was blown away because like at that point in time, I hadn't seen anything on it really. I knew it existed because of Game Informer, but I didn't know like a lot. And I was like, wait, dang, Bowser's in there, Link's back. It's like, it was just sick. And I was like, I want it so bad because at that point I didn't have a GameCube. I only had a PS2. So I was like, man, I really wish I could get the GameCube. And then Christmas came, and it was just like, it was a beautiful moment. Had Melee, I was playing it. Although technically, I'd already played Melee before because I actually got my first taste of playing Melee from Toys R Us. My local Toys R Us had a GameCube kiosk, and the game they had there was Melee, and it was the first time I played it. For like only 1 minute, my mom was like, no, we gotta go. I was like, but Melee's here. And it was a Link and Zelda match. And I was like, I didn't even know Zelda was in the game at that time. So I was blown away. And just looking at it, I was like, man, this is amazing. I want more of this. And then thankfully I got it for Christmas. I was legit trying to save up for a GameCube for a long time, that whole year. Like I was saving up all my change and all my money. I think I had like $33, and I was like, I'm close. But keep in mind, I was very young. I was like, I'm close to getting it. It's like, yeah, I was only 100 or more off. And even then, I broke that thing because like I think I bought a game with that money. It's like I had no hope of getting the GameCube at that point. If I had legit tried to play fair and they were like, you know, the only way you can get the GameCube is by saving it up, I probably wouldn't get a GameCube to 2008. And I don't know why I said GameCube like that a second ago. I would leave it alone, but it's like, no. No, like that system was amazing. Like the GameCube threw down. Like it was a ridiculous system. Like I was just so hyped from it. Just going from N64 to GameCube was just huge. Kind of like going from PS1 to PS2. It was just like, damn, this is ridiculous. I remember the first game I ever played on GameCube was Luigi's Mansion. It was a demo kiosk at my local Target. And it was the first time I ever got to hold the GameCube controller and play a little bit of it. And I was like, that's the future of games right here. Like, I can't recall how long I played that demo there. I think my mom was like, I want to go explore the store. You gonna be here? I was like, yep. You already know where I'm gonna be. And also, why am I playing this level again? Well, I think my sister was probably there. She probably wouldn't be like, I'm gonna let my young son, just chill here at the kiosk. I'm like, well, like I want to play more of this Luigi's Mansion. I'll have the GameCube at home. No, that era of games was pretty sick. Like GameCube and all that. I guess, I should probably talk about this challenge. I think this entire like part, I don't think I've even mentioned Mario like in the challenge itself. Like I could have been talking about this level and the secret to get the real exit and all this other stuff, but I'm just like talking about nostalgia. Maybe I should talk about that. But before I do, actually, there is one more thing I should mention that was very funny, at least for me, was the day I got the GameCube, Christmas Day. So when I got it came with Sunshine was like the free game it came with inside, and Melee was the game they bought for me separately. Now, the GameCube came with like the white memory card, which I still own to this day. And I remember at the time I was scared. I didn't want to break the GameCube, but I just got it. So I put the memory card in, but I didn't put it in all the way. I was too scared to put like that pressure in there. So the entire day that I played GameCube for Christmas, I didn't save a single game. So the first game I popped in, Melee, I unlocked Jigglypuff. I'm like, yo, this is sick. And I'm like, let me switch over to Sunshine. I switch over to Sunshine. I play that for like an hour or so. Then I'm like, damn, that was sick. All right, let me go play some more Melee. And I'm not saving. So every time I start Melee back, I gotta unlock Jigglypuff again. And when I'm playing Sunshine, keep in mind, I'm having to restart from the beginning over again. And if you know Sunshine, you know there is a 5-minute unskippable cutscene in that game. And I watched it like 5 times that day on Christmas because I just did not have my memory card in all the way. And honestly, I was like, you know what? Even though I have to watch it, like it sucks, but it's like, well, it just gives me time to go like do stuff. So for people who are complaining about that cutscene, like, hey, at least you didn't watch it 5 times in a row in one day. But also, people who are saying that have like played the game hundreds of times, so they've already seen it before, like that many times. Me, it's like back then, it's like, damn, this is pretty sick, but it's in the past now. I have the memory card. Don't worry. I did eventually that day figure it out because I was getting annoyed. I was like, man, my game keeps not saving any of these games. Is it broken? Like the memory card? I was trying to blame the memory card. Like, is it broken? And I just forcefully put it in. Like, I put more pressure, and then it was like, create save data. I was like, oh okay. I got to play Sunshine. I got to actually keep my save. Unlike PS2, where when I got my PS2, I didn't have a memory card. So I had Jak and Daxter. I had that and Namco Museum. That's my 2 launch, well, not launch games. I got them for Christmas, but my 2 games. And I didn't have a memory card for like 3 weeks. So when I played Jak and Daxter, I just kept getting like, I had to keep playing over and over like the beginning of the game. So I got really good. I could get like the 20 precursor orbs like pretty fast. No, the power cells, sorry. But I could get those power cells pretty quick at a certain point. Like I was almost speed running the game at that point because I was just like, all right, let me get through this, get through that. It's like things people don't have to go through anymore. Like now all these systems have built-in hard drives and all these other things. They're gonna have SSDs soon. It's like man, people would not be able to handle it back then. If you were like, you know what, I may not be able to save this game. I might have to just leave it on, which is why I did a lot of time for when certain games back then. Like when I would rent them and I didn't have a memory card, I would just have to like not save. Or if your N64 game was corrupted and they couldn't save, you were screwed. I remember a rented copy I got from like N64 on, I forgot what game it was, but it was some game that like saved. I remember the copy was broken and it never could hold a save at all. Damn, I had bad luck there. So I was stuck with just having to restart the entire weekend. I really wish I could remember what game that was. It's not important. What is important though is that I'm dying a lot. I need to get back to this challenge. You know, I keep talking about like my childhood and getting all cheesy over here. Like, man, those were the good old days. And I should be talking about like, damn, I need to get to the good old days now where I'm actually beating this challenge. Because I'm not doing good. I got a game over. I'm about to die right now. Okay, it's gonna go. Oh, nope. Ah, god dang it. God dang it. How many game overs is that at this point? Like, I'm getting sick of seeing this game over screen. It's like, ugh. Alright, well, let's speed through this one. Hey, we're back again. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get through it now. Alright, let me focus on the level. Let me get that talk away. Although in getting back there, it did bring me to another conversation about those old games. And it's one I do have a bunch too. Trying to figure out like what is like the greatest like system. Or not even that. It's a conversation of if you had to pick one system and that was the system you can only play, like what would it be? And it's one of those hard ones because like, damn, there's a lot of like it's a hard one because it's between like a few different systems. There's some really amazing consoles out there with like extremely strong lineups of games. So trying to figure it out is just like this huge puzzle because it could easily be for me, like the few ones that can easily be on there, Super Nintendo. Like without a doubt, Super Nintendo, because it has a ridiculously strong lineup of games. Like you got Mario World, you got Mario Kart, Link to the Past, the Final Fantasies, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana. Like there's so many games I can list. The Donkey Kong Country trilogy, like Street Fighter. Like it's ridiculous how many good games are on that system. Even going like when you start going outside the box of even like the main Nintendo stuff, you get some really good games too. So it's like it gets tough. But then the other one that honestly is probably my answer is PS2. PS2 is probably one of the, like the greatest systems out there. The amount of like 10 out of 10 games on that system are like ridiculous. Like a lot of the games on my top 10 list of like all-time best games are from PS2. Damn it, why'd I go for that jump? But no, they're all from PS2. Like Metal Gear Solid 3's on my list. That's PS2. Onimusha 2, that's on my list. Kingdom Hearts 2, that's on my list. And there's just so many just great first-party games on there, but the third-party games on PS2 were ridiculous. So that's where it gets hard. It's like, damn, how do I choose between them? Like it's hard. So I never really have an answer for that question. But right now, it's between those two. Like I can't pin one down because it's like, damn, they have this game, but they have that. Honestly, what makes that question hard is like is the only one you have. Because Super Nintendo has like, they have a set number of games. It's like, all right, I can get through those, and there's probably a lot of shovelware games that maybe aren't the best. But PS2 has so many games out there. Like I could play a PS2 game every day, and I probably still will not be done. There's so many. All right, so that's gonna be the end of that conversation. I need to like seriously strap in and like change what I'm doing, because this entire episode has been nothing but me dying these past 2 levels. So let's change all that. Let's actually beat this thing now. All right, this is the final time. This is the final time at this level. Like there's gonna be no more talks. It's just a focus now. This is getting ridiculous. I think I was in the single digits when it came to deaths, and then that conversation started, and it was just it ended everything. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing a challenge here. I'm just chilling back. I'm just talking about good old games. It's like maybe I should have been focusing on what I'm doing right now. It's like, so yeah, I want to focus now. Oh yeah, dang this exit. Dang, what am I gonna do? Cause I have to fly under it. Damn, this might be a Yoshi. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need Yoshi for this. All right, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna break the Yoshi. Wait, wrong one. I'm gonna use one of my Yoshis, my lifelines, and it's only because the way to get past that level is I have to go under the goal, but I don't want to use the flap. I don't want to use the cape. I just want to try and see if maybe using Yoshi, I can boost my way up by doing this. That might be it. If I have enough speed. So now, like I said, I have to get through this level. I have to get through it and have Yoshi intact. I cannot lose him like once. Now, if things come to worse, I will say I'll exempt him. So in the instance that maybe I die here 5 times with Yoshi, I'm still going to say I can use him just because there's no other way to get past it without using him. So in that sense, it is just to pass the game. Just like in some challenges, there are certain things you have to like break the challenge to get past because the game forces you to do it. So I'm taking this as this is a forced thing of the game that I have to use Yoshi to make progress. Okay, that's my first use. So right there, now I only have 4 uses of Yoshi left. So I have to be really on it now. Because like I said, I still want to have Yoshi for those later levels that are going to get hard. I can brute force my way through, but I really don't want to do that. Some of these levels, in the end, I want to just kind of go chill. Just like, I just don't want to deal with any of the garbage. So, I got to be really good on my movements. I got to just take my time on it. Just play the slow game. But even then, the thing that sucks is, like, on instinct, I was legit about to do, like, the slam with Yoshi where you drop off with him and you use him to boost to save your life. But it's like, hey, dummy, if I do that, I can't beat the level. Oh, that was stupid. I don't know how I lived. I should have died for that. That was ridiculous. All right, I'm just going to focus right now. I can't talk. Yes. No. What are you doing? Why'd I jump? I forgot. I think I need the cape. Oh, dang it. That's my second Yoshi right there. I have 3 more now, but it's like, oh, this sucks. Okay, so I've hit a standstill right now because I kind of remembered, like, oh yeah, you need to actually keep flying there. Like, I got it confused where it's like, oh, you know, the exit's really close. It's like, no. I don't ever think about it because I just fly. I'm just like, zoop, and I just keep flying and I hit the exit. But there's actually way more I have to fly. Like, even having Yoshi won't help me because there's more I have to do. So I actually have to have the cape with me to fly. The only other thing I can do is have a blue Yoshi and get through there that way. But it's like, getting blue Yoshi is going to be really hard. So, unfortunately, I might have to break the challenge again to get past Chocolate Island 3. Because as it stands right now, this level is preventing me from beating this challenge. Like, ugh. Damn, I'm just like, ugh. Dang it, it's tough. I don't know what to do. Damn it, you know, I'll have to do it. I'm gonna take another Yoshi with me. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use a Yoshi. I'm going to take the cape, and I'm gonna have 2 of them just for collateral. I'm gonna fly over, and I'm gonna dispose of it, and I'm not gonna count this in the challenge. And it's only because I can't beat the game without it. And it's the reason why you don't see a small Mario run of the entire game, because stuff like this, like, you need to have the mushroom to get past certain points. So let me just get a cape here. Just gotta remember where one is. Doesn't this suck? Like, oh, it feels so dirty. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Just, big Mario. It's like, look how easy the game is now. It's just like no one wants to play this. It's like, yeah, I've seen this 100 times. Someone playing Mario World. They're regular Mario. I haven't seen this before. It's like, damn, I'm about to go a bit just so I can go get the cape. Yeah, let me go do that. So I'm back at this level now. I unfortunately have the feather. I have the cape. But you know what? I'm going to play it fair. I am not going to use... Outside of, like, floating, that's the only thing I'm going to use. I'm not going to cheese my way through the level. I'm going to play it like I would. You're going to see just how easy it is now that I have this. Like, this is how I usually play Mario World. I have this, and it, like, just makes the game super easy. Like, it breaks everything. Like, that's the thing. I mentioned it in an earlier part. It's funny how much one item changes everything. Like, I haven't played Mario World in, like, such a long time, like, without using the items. That's honestly a whole different game. Like, it's crazy. Give me those. And I also got some extra lives, and I went for this too. I was like, you know, let me give myself some extra lives in the event that I die a lot. So, yeah, I have some extra lives. And now it's time to get rid of this garbage, because, you see how easy I got through that with the cape? All the platforming challenges I had before were, like, long gone. It's like, let me lose this now. Alright, we're good to go. Why'd I do that? See, now the thing is, I gotta get through this level with these 10 lives, because could you imagine if I lose all the lives, I gotta do this all over again. I gotta go get the feather again. I gotta get through that level. I gotta get through the chocolate island level again. Like, won't that be fun? It's like the longest part. It's been like 90 minutes. I'm still on this. I thought Chocolate Island was gonna be like a small part to this when I go to the next one, but it's like, boy, was I wrong. When I was joking at the beginning that Chocolate Island might have some difficulties, I shouldn't have said that, because it gave me more than difficulties. I love the ones that, like, slide. Like, those ones are cool. Ooh, good thing I got that red switch, because I ain't trying to deal with that. It's like, just take it one step at a time. Got him. Hey! Reznor has been defeated. Oh, man. It's a long part. Damn. And we ain't done yet. You thought Chocolate Island was finished? We still got more to do. This show ain't over. Got these cool platforms. Got that chocolate water. Whatever that lava is, I always call it chocolate water. It's like I know it's mostly lava, but it's like it's chocolate island. I'm just gonna say chocolate water, which is just a disgusting description alone right there. It's like oh, I have some water and I just put some like chocolate sauce in there. Oh, thank God I had the blue switch. I would have been mad if I died to that. But honestly, I deserve it for talking about that chocolate and water mixture. I had it coming from the beginning. It's like, what'd you just say? Chocolate and water? Like, that just sounds like a mixture of just trouble. Like just a glass of like cold tap water and a huge hunkering of like some Hershey syrup. Like it just sounds bad. Like it just sounds like a recipe for disaster. It's like ugh. It's like, they're two great things on their own, but like some things don't need to be combined. Like not everything can be that Reese's cup combination of peanut butter and chocolate. They can't all be great. And I don't think chocolate and water is taken off. Almost gonna be like that, man. Oh, look at this guy. He's drinking his water without chocolate. What a weirdo. It's like, now I'm gonna stay back here with my water and my chocolate bar separate, as they should be, not combined. So throughout this part, I made a joke about chocolate water, and you know what? I gotta find out, is chocolate water actually good? Oh, Miami. Smells good, but to an outside observer, they might be like, hey, this chocolate milk looks pretty different. But, here you go. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. That is that's not good. not in the slightest. So I lowered my answer. It's bad. Yeah, I believe I need that P switch. I think I played Mario World last year? Can't recall when the last time I did play the game. Ah, my favorite enemy. Charging Chuck. Charging Chucky. All right, Wendy's Castle. I can't believe we're almost at the end of this game. All these. Yeah, I really hate those platforms. Those platforms suck so much. What? Damn it, why'd I walk into that? I walked right into that trap. Not even a trap. It was right there, easily telegraphed. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking. Duck, jump, wait, jump, wait, jump, jump. This is gonna be an audio descriptive let's play. GWC jumps in the air. Ah, dang it. No mistakes. Actually, let me not say that. That honestly might be the worst thing I could say right now. Remember what happened last time I said some stuff like that? Like, oh yeah, I got this. And I died immediately. Like, it's like I just need to like not say anything like I got this. I just need to be passive aggressive the whole time. Apparently that's what gets me through it, being like, I'm terrible at this game. I cannot play. Like I'm like, the game's getting on my nerves. I'm just trying to beat it. And they keep throwing this stuff at me. And I'm just like, this sucks. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, can I switch games? I'm like, Mario World's good, but it's got so much garbage. And I'm just like, can this stop? Miyamoto made a mistake when he made this. I mean, designing this stuff just is ridiculous. And see, just like that, I made it through. See what I mean? I cannot be positive. That's what gets me. I can't be overconfident, because then that's my downfall. If I'm just like, oh, I got this. I have to be kind of like, no, I'm gonna fail and die in this. I'm gonna lose a life. Then I actually get through it, which I don't know why. I really do not know why that happens, but it's happened so consistently, it's like its own thing now. Like, it's happened too much to be a coincidence. Hey, I got it. And see, I just had to talk major shit on myself, and that's what got it. Now, if you're worried at home, it's like, man, why is John so mean? Do not worry, I'm fine. I'm just talking on the game. I'm very well. In fact, this is not like a cry for help. It's just like, no, I'm good. It's just, I just found what works. And it's like hyping myself up does not work at all. I have to talk down. And it actually gets me to go. That really is kind of messed up that that's what got me. It wasn't being like, I got this, I'm gonna beat it this time. It was, yeah, I'm not gonna beat it. I'm gonna probably lose the end. Like, that's what got me. It's like, damn. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna beat this next level. It ain't happening. But you know, that's gonna have to be until next time. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me here. Wow, we made progress. We got through one world. It only took an hour and 30 minutes, but we did it. I really didn't think Chocolate Island was gonna have so much like stuff to it. Like, I forgot all the garbage I had to go through, but it's like, we're done now, so we're good. So next time we got Ghost Ship, we got the final world. I don't know how it's gonna be, but we're gonna get there. So until next time, I'm John, GWC, and I will see you later. Peace.